Numbers chapter 16, when they came against Moses because of the death of Korah and his company, the 250 were swollen by the earth. And they came against God's servants and said, "You've killed the servants of the Lord." 14,700 people were killed within minutes when the plague started as a result of rebellion. And what happened? Aaron's son runs into the camp with the atonement, with blood. Moses said to him, "Run." This is all found in Numbers chapter 16. He said, "Run and make an atonement for the people. Take the censer with you, but quickly make an atonement." By the time he got to the middle of the camp, almost 15,000 had died. And the Bible said he stood between life and death. And the blood stopped the plague. If the blood can stop the plague in a nation, it can stop the plague in your body. The blood of Jesus Christ brings healing from plagues. You're all listening. No, you're not missing anything. Now look. I believe with all my heart that faith is important. But forgive me, I think we have focused so much on faith, we forgot all about Jesus. I was preaching in a church years ago. I went down the aisle and I said to a lady, you have cancer. This is years ago when I did not have the staff I have today. I had to go find the healings myself. And I'd go down the aisle and say, you're being healed of such and such, and they'd stand up. Well, this lady said, "No, I do not have cancer." I said, "Yes, you do." She said, "No, I do not." I said, "Yes, you do." The pastor got all upset with me for going down the aisle in the first place. But then when the Lord speaks to me, I don't care what the lady said. I was right and she was wrong. I said, "Lady, the Lord just said to me, you have cancer." She said, "No, I don't." I said, "Yes, you do." Now, within about 10 minutes or so, she starts crying. And she says, listen, crying, she says, "I am not supposed to say it. I am not supposed to say it." I said, Jesus never once taught us we're not supposed to say it. When the man was blind, he said, "I am blind." He didn't say, "I'm not supposed to say it." When Jesus said, "What's wrong with me?" he said, "I'm blind." He didn't say, "I'm not supposed to say it." How stupid, how foolish. Faith does not deny fact. Faith changes the fact. It doesn't deny it. Please say that. Faith does not deny fact. Faith changes the fact. So you can't sit there and say, "Well, I don't have this." Of course you do. Admit it so God can heal it. And so I said, "Say it now," to the lady. I said, "You say it and you ask God to heal you and He will." She did. And God healed her in her seat. So I got angry at the whole church. I said, "Quit teaching your people lies." I said, "Start admitting you're sick so God can heal you. If you cannot say I'm sick, then you better not confess any sin in your life either. If you cannot say I'm sick, then you should not say I'm a sinner." You know what that is, too. It's a lie. We've all sinned. Jan Crouch had cancer. She had me come to her house. I said, "Jan, tell Jesus you have cancer. And then fight it as hard as you fight sin." She said, "I never heard that." I said, "Absolutely." I said, "If we are to resist sin, we must resist its twin, Because sin and sickness are twins. Now this does not mean, hear this please so you don't say Benny said. This does not mean that anyone who's sick has sinned. It all goes back to the fall of man. Everybody in this room one day will get sick with something. As you get older, your body's going to get a little tired and you may get this or get that. But don't worry about it. Jesus will be there to heal you. Our bodies are still mortal. We are not perfect. If you will fall into sin because you are conceived in it, nobody decides, I'm going to go sin tomorrow. A real Christian cannot decide to sin tomorrow. We cannot knowingly, willfully sin if we're born again. We fall into sin because we are sinful. We don't plan on it, we just do it because we are weak. But we go back and say, Lord, I'm sorry.